welcome back to Atreyu News. Terrorists just used a new weapon of mass destruction. It's a hell of a photograph, isn't it? It appears a simple barricade will no longer prevent terrorists from entering a perimeter. Terrorists are now using bulldozers to push through a perimeter and detonating once inside. Daily Mail reports these devastating pictures show the aftermath of a suicide bulldozer packed with explosives that ripped apart an Iraqi force advance in the fight for Mosul, leaving 4 dead. The bulldozer smashed through vehicles and barricades near the Mosul Museum before detonating a blast that destroyed vehicles including an Iraqi US-made Abrams tank. A spokesman for the Rapid Reaction Forces said a bulldozer packed with large amounts of explosives managed to reach our troops near the museum using the old city roads. We lost an Abrams tank, 3 Humvees, and 4 soldiers. Iraqi forces battling ISIS in Mosul have advanced into the city's ancient central district as they try to seal off the main road to prevent militants sending in more suicide bombers. Troops are facing fierce resistance as militants retreat into the old city, where street fighting is expected in the narrow alleyways and around a Al-Nuri mosque where ISIS declared its caliphate nearly 3 years ago. A helicopter fired rockets into the area, and heavy gunfire and mortar blasts echoed as troops fought in districts near the mosque, where ISIS black jihadist flags hang from its leaning minaret. Federal police and rapid response forces completely control the Al-Basha Mosque, Al-Adala Street, and Bal al-Sawray Market into the old city. A federal police spokesman said forces are trying to isolate the old city area from all sides and then start an offensive from all sides. An ISIS attack on Thursday was halted when a vehicle was hit by a rocket in the Babtad Old Market area before it could approach federal police and other units. The Rapid Response Force officials said. 5 months into the campaign to liberate Mosul, ISIS's last major stronghold in the country, Iraqi forces backed by US-led coalition airstrikes have retaken the eastern half of the city and about half of the west across the Tigris River. The fall of Mosul, Iraq's second city, could be a major setback for ISIS, following months of losses in Iraq and neighboring Syria. The city also holds huge symbolic significance for the terror group. Federal Police Major General, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. It's important for them. It's where they declare their state. Since launching their assault on the western sector, Iraqi forces have taken several districts and key buildings, including the headquarters of the province regional government and a railway station. Well, our prayers are with the Allies, now and always. Allow us to crush this enemy once and for all. Wipe them from the earth. Another rapper invited to White House by Obama shows his support for Snoop Dogg's comments about Melania. Look at this disgusting photo. Half these idiots promote the killing of cops. Bunch of rejects. Undesirables. Rick Ross shows his support to Snoop Dogg by stating, "It's good to see the big homie speak his mind and have fun doing it, and knowing that America supports him." America supports him? Which Americans? You mean the terrorists within America? The leftists, anti-Westerns who aren't even they don't even represent a republic or a democratic society. They represent a communist socialist ideology. They're not Americans, not anymore. CNN reports rapper Rick Ross discussed his new album and shared his thoughts on President Donald Trump's feud with Snoop Dogg in an interview with CNN at the South by Southwest Music Festival in Austin, Texas. "It's good to see the big homie speak out, blah 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 blah," voicing his support for his fellow rapper by hosting MTV Woody Awards Thursday night, where he closed out the show with a high-energy performance of Trap Twap Trap, featuring DC rapper Whale. Ross was referencing Snoop Dogg's music video for Lavender, which features a scene with a gun that shoots a flag reading "Bang" is pulled out on a clown that looks like Trump. It's disgusting. And it blows me away how, well, it's mainly blacks that get behind this bullshit, right? So they watch their inner cities crumble, murder rates skyrocket, yet the music has nothing to do with it, they claim? I beg to differ, for the power of the spoken word God would dictate is infinitely powerful. For what you say is what you are is what you do. And if whatever you say